Hello, Cherries, and welcome to Live Cherry Sunday, episode 257. And in today's video, I'm going to show you how to switch the major pentatonic scale for each chord in a 1-4-5 progression. Now, this is really cool and really helpful, and like the thumbnail depicted, it is no secret. Shh, but be quiet anyway. So, hello. Arvid, say hello in the chat here. Give you a round of applause. Hanging out with me today. So I have give you an example of what I'm going to do today. I have a little loop that I created. It's the same one I've been using for the last couple of weeks here. It's a G to a C to a D to a G. And I'm going to play the pentatonic scale, but I'm going to switch from the G to the C to the D major pentatonic for each one of these progressions. So check this out. Here we go. Here's the loop right here. So that is the idea. If you're enjoying this so far, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, all that groovy stuff. Hopefully having a good time here on a Sunday. We're rocking out. Where else would you rather be than right here playing guitar with me? Hello. What's happening, Dana? Good to see you. Give you a round of applause. What are you drinking out there today? I have my Italian espresso. I made it a little bit stronger today because I needed it. A real kick in the butt this morning. Greetings, Earthlings. And that little sound you're hearing a sound of the air conditioning and the heater at the same exact time, if you could believe it or not. What a waste of money, right? So this is really cool. Check this out. I want to show you something really interesting here. If you go over to here, I'm going to show you this graph right here. And this is the positions that I started off with. And I don't have the pentatonic patterns right now, graphs, but I have these caged chord shapes that match the system, the pentatonic positions right here. French roast, yeah, nice. But I started up here in this shape, right? Like here's the chord shape, like a regular G chord. So this is actually a pentatonic shape. What is it right here? I'll tell you. It's the shape 5 of the major pentatonic. This one. Like that, right? Or a little grid on it. Let's not confuse it with the minor pentatonic in E. We're in the same pattern, but we're really focusing on G right now, right? So that's really, really a great shape right there. And you could do this over the whole progression, but when it goes to the C chord, I'm switching right now to this shape, right? You have to... So you could play that position, that pentatonic position 3 right there. That's the C pentatonic, and it's a different position right here. And then when I went to the D chord, I played the D major pentatonic. Back to G. So it was like this right here. Check it out. It was like... Know what I mean? So it's really cool. Now, yeah, you could stay in this one position if you want to, like this. Check this out. But it's nice to be able to change per chord like this. Going through the different positions. So really, really cool stuff. And that was just one of them. There's another one we're going to get to, and it's really good to go through all 5 and all 5 areas, because you're really only playing the same 5 shapes. Like right there, I played 3 shapes. And I'm going to show you those shapes in a second, but I want to say hello here. We got French Roast. We got Some Fly Guy. So good to see you. Oh, wrong button right there. So many buttons. The hardest button to button. The white stripes. Did anybody see the white stripes during the football game on Turkey Day on Thanksgiving? When the Lions played destroyed, was the Cowboys? Yeah, well, the Cowboys play every Thanksgiving. I think it was Detroit, and man, what a game. No, actually, Detroit, who won? I think Dallas. No, I don't remember. I thought Dallas got beat pretty good that day, but Detroit played. And anyway, the White Stripes played, and he played some classic White Stripes. Not the White, Jack White played. And he played a couple of classic White Stripes songs. Like he played Hello Operator. I thought it was cool. Cherry Band. Is your ABBA band going to be in the Pacific Northwest anytime soon? Well, you know what? I hope so, because I love it out there in the Pacific Northwest, out in Oregon and Portland and San Francisco and all that stuff. But usually in the wintertime, we tend to play more East Coast stuff. But check out the website. I think it's sosabba.com or abbasos.com. And all the dates are on there, so check that out. Love to see you out on the road out there. Say hello. Get you in, maybe. Reach out to me. Get you some tickets. It's a special close-knit group over here, so, I'll get you all free tickets, so. Uh-oh. I bite my tongue. So, anywho, yeah, really cool. And that's what we're talking about. My knees hurt. Give you a round of applause. So, Tom G. You deserve like a different sound, like a bicycle horn. I don't know why. So, check this out. Let me show you something here really cool. You have to know these 5 shapes right here over this G. Check it out. And they really match. Sorry, starting with this G-shaped chord right here. Check out this pentatonic. Pentatonic shape 1 over this. Then you have the next shape, shape 2 right here. It goes like this. And it fits over like this D shape, you know. So it's this shape. And then the next shape right there is shape 3, which is like this, which fits over this shape, the C chord shape right here. So they really fit over all these different chord shapes. Like this. And then this one. So it's 3 different shapes that match these positions. And then you have this A shape right here. And you have this one. It's really just the same 5 shapes that you've been shown all your life, but they really match what we've been talking about, which is these caged chords, these like this one, and then this one. So these 5 shapes are really cool. They allow you to play different type of licks, and then the last one, 5, is like this over this G shape right here, you know, which is hard to get like this. And it's like this. Just like you would do it open. Now the beauty of this is that when I was up here playing, I was playing the G chord, position 5. I was playing the C in position 3 right here. Not position 3, but the shape pattern 3. And just like if we were playing over here, the G, when we played this over here, over this C shape, it's the same pattern for the G chord as I'm just bringing it up here to C. So I could play this whole progression like this if I wanted to. You know. If I want to do all 3 in the same way. But you want to move like this. You want to go seamlessly through the shapes. That's why I went from here. Now I'm in the shape right here. You know. When I went to the D, I played the G, what did I play? The D, position 2. Just like I did down here, position 2 on G. But I'm playing it up here now, in the D. Because it's D pentatonic. It's really close. So now you have all 3 pentatonics right in the same area. Like if I was to do it the other way, I can go like this. The C shape right here, I can go. I mean this, what is it? The D shape right here. You know, it's like a weird way to play the pentatonic all the way through. You know, like that. So what's really cool about it is that you can go through the three shapes right here. Because they lend themselves to chromatic notes and notes that aren't in each of the pentatonic shapes. If I play just this one all the way through, I'm playing the same 5 notes. But when I switch here to C pentatonic, like look, I don't even have a C and G major pentatonic. Goes there, so now I'm playing one new note. And when I play the D one, look, there's a G flat there, or F sharp, whatever you want, but it's not in G. That note's not in the G major pentatonic scale. Lends nicely to back to the G. Look how sharp that is right there. Talk about intonation. Thank you. Gonna make it flatter and fix it. No? Maybe I can go like this. It's just a sharp note the way the guitar works. Close enough. Close enough for rock and roll. So that is the idea behind that. Hopefully you're digging that. My knees hurt. Thank you. Alright, so pretty cool stuff. To be able to whip through some things like that. This position right here. Cool. So having a good time here today, rocking out, playing some guitar with you. Any questions, let me know. I gotta give you a round of applause. Have some coffee. Rocking out, playing my telly. I got my Keith Richards shirt on, so I'm all like Keith Richard out. Maybe I gotta do a little lick, like with Keith Richards. It's like every time he bent a note, like his shoulders went up with it too. So here you go. Yeah. Going off the deep end here. So, Dana, so you're trying to target the roots for each chord when it comes in the same position. Yes. Yeah, I'm trying to target the root notes of the pentatonic positions. Like, for instance, in this pattern right here, which I'm going to switch to the other one because I did two areas. Those red notes are the root notes. See the red notes? Right here, red note. Red note. Red note. Then when it goes to the C, the 4 chord, see that shape? I'm targeting those notes, the root notes. Red note right here, over the C. And over the D, I'm targeting those notes. Back to the G. See, check it out. It's like this. The red notes. The D note. Target note. The red note. 4. So targeting those. Now, another really cool thing to consider is, you're targeting those notes, but besides the arpeggios here in these chords, you have the pentatonic additional notes, which is the 2nd degree and the 6th degree. So over the G chord, I have these chord tones, but you also have the 2nd, which is the A note over this A to the 3rd. Then you have the 6th degree. That's what gives it that pentatonic sound. But you almost want to use it as something that's leading somewhere, not really necessarily land too much on it. Like so I go from the 2nd degree to the 3rd, to the 6th, into it, and over the D. See, check it out. I'll emphasize that. So I'm playing those other notes in there, but I'm not really trying to land on them too much. I'm using them as a kind of color tones. Otherwise, if you just have triads, you have something that's more like this. You know? You have just triads. Just triads right there. So it just gives you a little bit more options besides playing the major scale, because that would be next, is playing the full major scale through everything, which would be way too many notes. Anyway, going off the deep end, playing quick examples of that. So any questions, let me know. That was a great question right there. Dana, for that in the shoulders. It's fun. You got to do that. If you're playing some Stones, you know, raise your arm. Like the bends have to be in with the shoulders. And then down. Right? That's one way to get your bends going. You bend with your shoulders, actually. When you bend strings on the guitar, like, people think you use your fist, your hands, or your fingers, or your wrist, not your fist. But you really use your shoulders. Pretty crazy, pretty silly there, I think. So any questions, let me know here. Have a little bit more coffee, wake up. I made it super strong today. So that was that area. Now check this out. I want to show you something else here. We're going to skip over this position. And we're going to go over here to this. Position 1 of the G. So you've played this before, like these chords. You play this regular. Here's the G chord right here. It's an E shape. I've been loving my new pedal right here. It's pretty transparent sounding. It's my telly. Single coil hum you have there. I like it. So, anyway, here's the G chord right there. And you have position 1. And when you go to the C chord, here's the shape. And what do you have? You have a C major pentatonic. It's position 4 right here. And then when you go to the D chord, which is the C shape, you have position 3, which we've played already. Back to G. So you have this one. Then. But we played it up here instead. I mean, it sounds like you're phrasing already right there. I mean, it has a sound to it instead of just playing through the one pentatonic. It sounds like you actually have, yet there's some movement there. And I'm just going through 3 different shapes. Like it's really outlining the chord, isn't it? Now check it out. You see my shoulder there. Whoops. One more time in there. Pretty cool right there. So I think it's a really great exercise to just and it's really just 5 shapes. So really this is just like a series 3 or part 3 in the series that we're doing, right? So we the first 2 weeks ago we did all the chord shapes going up the neck, all the G's, you know, like that. G like this, G like this, G like this. You have this first position. You have the E shape. We have the C shape like this. You have the A shape. You have the G shape. You have the E shape. You have the D shape. And it rotates and revolves around. Then we did the arpeggios. All through them. You know, and what was it? And then now playing these the pentatonic positions. To the top again. And really those are just the only 5 shapes. So I'm just changing them when it goes to the C when it's here. And it's nothing new that we haven't played. When I'm playing this G pentatonic shape right here, check it out. When I'm playing this G pentatonic in this position 1. When I go to C here, it's the same shape that we've been playing over here when we played the G down here. Only we're playing it here because it's the C. So it's nothing new. So I could start off right here in G if I wanted to. Check it out. Like something like this. You know? G. as if you want it here. It's live. What do you want? Okay. There you have it. Bad notes and all. No charge for the mistakes. I stole that one. No charge for the mistakes. So, yeah. It's live. You gotta take your chances in this life, in this world. So, hopefully enjoying this. Any questions, let me know. It's Sunday. We got some football coming up here later on today at 1 o'clock. We're drinking coffee, extra strong coffee. So, knowing these shapes, really, really great stuff. And, yeah, so let's see. What else do I want to say here? So, you know, switching the major pentatonic scales for this stuff is really, really a cool thing. Let me show you this. Sorry, we'll go back to the first one. This first chart right here. That's kind of like the framework right here. You know, switching pentatonics over a 1-4-5 progression. We're using a major pentatonic on the 1 chord, and we're shifting major pentatonic to the 4 chord. And then the major pentatonic of the 5 chord, connecting them. And we're really kind of focusing on the, you know, playing a pentatonic scale per chord here. But what we're also doing is we're targeting the chord tones, because that's what you really want to do in this. Because you have a G chord, and all of those notes right there on the graph are chord tones. The red note, the red notes. Good name for a band, right? The red notes. Is a root. The white one up there that's the third, then the fifth. The octave, and the third. Here's the octave up there. Same thing in the 4 chord. Chord tones. You have the root, the third, the fifth, the octave, the root. And then over here, you have the D chord. You have the bass. That's the third down there. The root, the fifth. The root again, the third. You know. Right to the G. Again, right there. And really, really cool stuff right there to know. And they're targeting that. But we have the extra pentatonic notes that we could choose from too to kind of color things in. Like when you see that root note right there, and then you see the third, well, you have the 2nd degree, which is the A. It's not showing you there, but I'm going to make some charts. And if you want some graphs, email me at info@jerrycherry, and I'll put them side by side as a comparison so you could see how this shape works right there. And you'll see what notes are missing that are in the pentatonic scale, which is the 2nd degree right here. You have that 5th. Then you also have the 6th degree. Right there, right? Same thing with the C. And that actually winds up making the shape of the pentatonic scale right here. So here's just a real quick, easy way to think about this too. Like you may have a progression like this, right? And you say, well, someone probably told you and showed you this shape. Okay, we could play this G major pentatonic. right? You're playing through that. You know, it's like, you know the shape. Right, you can do this all day. See, that C is not in that scale right there. I just threw it in there because it sounds good. Now watch when I change the pentatonic scale. All in the same area. Going off the rails, but trying to make my point here. Trying to make my point. Hopefully you get it. Hopefully you like it. Hopefully you're enjoying this. Any questions, let me know. Let me know. For sure. And it's really, really great. You could do it anywhere. Anywhere on the neck. I mean, the same thing was down here. You know, we did it up here. You know, over the D. You know. Sounds pretty good in this area too. Right? Pretty cool. And then, you know, take it up to here. Take it even up, take it up here. You know, play this pentatonic right. That's a really good way to learn how to play all the way across the fretboard, this position, over this progression, which is really cool, I believe. So, having a good time here too. Let me give you a round of applause because I love you. You're so amazing. Any questions, please let me know. Let me know. And if you want a copy of these graphs that I created, I'm going to actually make another set of graphs which look like this, but they're going to have, say the first one, which is on your left, the G shape, which is the fifth pentatonic position, major. I'm gonna put them side by side to where you can see how they correspond with each other, and what are the missing notes in the scale right there. So email me info@jerrycherry and I'll send those over to you. And there's all kinds of really cool positions right here that you can do. I mean, we did that one. Like for instance, if you wanted to, do some of this one right here, like over this G shape right here, right? You play the G this way, then you play the C right here, then you play the D. You're not really doing anything new. You're just rotating all the same shapes because you already played this one. This is the A shape. So the A shape is actually position 4. So if you know that the numbers to these, which is, I hate that 'cause it's different for major or minor right there. Different numbers, but we have the same shape. Then when it goes to the 4 chord, you have over that. That's the position for the pentatonic shape 2. Over that D shape, and over the E, you're already right here for this, for the 5 chord. Back to there, back to the G. See how it sounds with the progression here, real quick. Now you know this shape, you know this shape, and this shape. So going off the deep end, but having a good time, playing some guitar. If you're enjoying this, hit that like button. You know I love you more than words can say. I certainly do. So thank you guys for hanging out with me. You know, by the way, I have to mention here that I have my guitar course here. I got to pay the bills somehow. So I have a guitar course called the Essential Skills Collection for Guitar. And I go over 4 important topics: fretboard memorization to easily learn the fretboard, across the fretboard. The circle of fifths, where you could do stuff like what we're doing right now, but in all 12 keys very easily. We talk about blues soloing, where we focus on bending, vibrato. I have lots of PDFs and backing tracks in there. And finally, we go over the cage system, doing progressions similar to this, but with 2-5-1 progressions all over. So check that out. There's a link in the description. The Essential Skills Collection for Guitar. I love you and appreciate you checking that out. Thank you very much. Like Elvis says, thank you very much. So anything else here, let me know. I think we went over everything. Thank you so much, Dana Leighton, for hanging out here with me today. My knees hurts. Tom G. Everybody, some fly guy. Very cool of yours for popping in. And Arvid the Viking. I am a Viking. You know, what was that? Remember that one? It's like... Was it like a... Was it... Crazy. Probably way out of tune now. Right? Off the deep end, going crazy here today. So I love yous. I love yous more than words can say. More than words, more than Extreme could tell you. I love yous for sure. Yeah. So remember, guys, be cool, be kind, and be cherry. And if you want to see another video on how to play a 1-4-5 progression up and down the fretboard using the cage system, so that it's the total foundation of everything we're doing here today in these series 1, 2, and 3. I'll put that video right up there for you. Love you. Tom G. Peace, everybody. Have a great week, and I'll see you next time. Ciao.